I think the audio might not have been working before.
The whole time?
Yeah, the whole time. I don't know. I'm
Okay,
not sure.
so I'll
It
just
might have
real
been,
quick.
but I just reset it just in
So
case.
real quick, we're talking about Love Is Blind and if Chelsea looks like Megan Fox or not.
Also, we only have this one microphone, so we have to speak this close together. So I can't possibly be me too'd.
I give consent, everybody. But yeah, so I was saying I do 100% see it, and I could 100% tell that I 100% believe that people do say that to her all the time, and anyone who says they don't see it at all is a complete hater. And what was I saying? Yes, it was cringy, if that's the word you want to use. Then she said she didn't remember Megan Fox's name because, like, obviously she did if she's being called it all the time. But wait, I had another point that I completely am spacing on. She does look like Megan Fox's girlfriend. Oh, yes. The thing that annoys me is that in the clip, when that all went down, she said, I do not see it at all. But because I have light eyes and dark hair.
That makes her even more of a pick me.
No, because she said she doesn't see it, but people say it. And 100% people definitely do say this. Now, that's the least, like, important drama that has happened on Love is Blind. I've heard, allegedly, Trevor has a girl or a fiance. Don't bean dip me! Babe, you can't do that. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, this Bean Dip was an episode that Kasim did find entertaining.
Don't. My name is HFI.
That HFI, sorry, did find entertaining. Just revealed your identity live on stream. But anyways, yeah, so apparently Trevor had a girlfriend. Apparently another guy, he wasn't a main storyline, but he robbed a girl this past weekend. Like, he took her home to her hotel. Like, they met in Vegas. They went home to, she went back to his hotel, and then he robbed her, and she woke up, and all of her stuff was gone. She had to walk 2 miles back to her hotel with no phone, so she couldn't call an Uber, no nothing. Her friends were freaking out about her. It's all over TikTok. Like, all these crazy things about Love is Blind. He didn't have a main storyline. It was a guy whose name starts with D. If you know it, put it in the chat. Like Dionel.
In the reunion?
I don't think so. But I can not wait till the reunion. Because Trevor comes on after all the allegations of him having a girlfriend and all that. And then there was someone else was in an... what's it called? We're totally not... I'm not doing anything in Fortnite. Like, I don't get this point of, like, what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, you gotta get a gun. Right.
From where?
Alright, your teammates are not far by. Look at the map. Go to the yellow people on your map. Pause. Don't cancel me.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say yellow people is crazy, but I didn't want to even comment on it. The yellow arrow. Okay.
On your left.
To the left. To
the
Um,
left.
I'm literally going. I'm following the map.
No, but you have to look as well to the left.
Um,
No, you don't have to stare at his ass either.
why? Oh, I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? But Jeremy is apparently abusive to his ex-girlfriend. Came out and said how abusive he was. What she? Oh wait, so here's someone, right? I'm like right on someone.
No, just go get that box over there.
Okay.
In the chest.
How to open it? Oh, this is like that other game.
X, yeah.
That's a game.
Look down. This
I got it.
makes you look.
Alright. Now how to open X?
Yeah. Well, no, you gotta walk back. And it says search. And now hold X to pick up the gun.
Okay.
Hold it. You gotta pick it up. Yeah. Now RB to switch to the gun. And now LT to the look in. Yeah. And then RT to shoot.
Oh, I don't need to shoot right now. Oh!
What?
No, I did that. So the whole abusive story with Jeremy, he held a gun to this girl into her face. His ex-girlfriend that he was dating for months, he literally held up a gun to her face. Like, there's no they say there's background checks, but there's no background checks on these people. I pick it up with X. Look at that.
Press RB. The one. And now drop it on the ground.
How do I drop it?
Look down and have RT, like you're shooting.
RT.
Shooting button. Yes, sir. One more time.
Again?
Yeah. Alright, now switch
OT,
back to the
OT.
Oh, RT. Speaking of, what did you think of the Drake leak?
I don't know what Drake Leak you're talking about. He came out with a new song.
So you haven't seen the video of Drake that I'm talking about?
A new music video?
I haven't seen the Drake leak, by the way. I have never seen it. I'm just asking.
Did a
so you
music video leak or something?
No, I'm not talking about a music video.
Well, then I don't know what you're talking about. So unless you want to explain that to me, I'm confused at this topic. But Drake does have really good songs that you put me onto, right? What do you say? What's your favorite Drake song?
I said you're lying.
Stop with the language. Gosh darn it. Storm Eye Strings in. What does that mean? What? What's the point of this game? You've never explained it to me.
Dirty Jews like you.
Stop! Okay, you really need to stop.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. I don't want to get canceled.
No, and you
But
don't
literally,
feel that way.
the gas, it comes into the circle, and this is my beautiful Jewish as well.
Stop.
Okay, so I love Israel.
I'm not from
Support
Israel, though. But yes, we support everyone staying happy and healthy.
But even more so, I support Palestine.
Okay, we're not getting into that. We support
Why,
no
you
one.
see how they all of a sudden they don't want to get into it once we start talking about Palestine.
That's not
You
true.
see-
I support everyone surviving. And no one
Let me
dies.
show you guys how you really play some Fortnite. All right,
Okay,
so you
let's
talk,
see.
I'll play Fortnite.
No,
We'll do
you
the-
should talk.
We'll do the Andrew Tate thing. You just sit here, you pretend to play over here. Play on this, and they'll think it's just you. It'll be hilarious.
No, that's not Andrew Tate. That's isn't that? What's her name? The girl with the glasses that came out. Her boyfriend was playing for her.
She's taking shots at Sniper.
I'm not taking shots. I'm just saying what I heard. I heard
You
that.
can't hear me.
Okay. So I heard that Sniper Wolf, she wasn't really playing her video games. It was like someone else was playing it for her. That's alleged. I'm not, and I like Sniper Wolf. I have nothing against her. I think if you're playing, you should take the headset though. And huh?
I don't even want to. We'll just finish this game. You just. All right. I'll ask you one more question.
Okay, you're gonna ask me questions. So I'll repeat the questions so they could all hear.
What did you think of the new Love Island All Stars?
Oh my God! The new Love Island All Stars was amazing. Me and my boyfriend here, HFI. We love Molly and Callum. They were our favorite. We wanted them to get back together the whole time. Unfortunately, they didn't. But they only broke up 6 months ago before coming on the show.
Did I love anyone more than Molly on that season?
Did you love anyone more than Molly on that season? I don't think so, but there were times that you said you didn't even love her at parts. She always won our hearts back, though.
It was the makeup list scenes, I believe you're referring to.
Yes, and I thought that was super rude. But yeah, no, we loved both Molly and Callum. And what's it called? And we don't care. Because so we loved them so much that we went back and we watched where they originally met, and Molly came in as a bombshell, and they fell in love.
She
And-
looked absolutely.
Don't get me started, mister. Because we loved Callum as well, correct? Yes, you did. He's lying. He loves Callum, and he would, anytime I would, say anything, he'd always stick up for Callum, and he loves him. He loves that scaffolder.
I thought Callum was spineless the whole
No,
time.
you didn't. When?
He wouldn't even stand up to Toby. Toby took his bitch. How do you let Toby
Toby?
take Georgia from you?
Oh, but because Callum's so
No,
reasonable.
can I be honest though? That whole Georgia is it speaks volumes about her.
What did she even? Oh no, that she ended up with Toby.
No, she was just disgusting the whole season.
Well, okay. This is what I think about Georgia. I
All jokes
think
aside,
she
though,
really.
we do love Molly and Callum,
Yes.
but Georgia and Toby are just like.
Okay, this is my opinion.
This is your theory and opinion on it.
This is what I'm about to say is my theory and opinion. Molly and Callum, the best. They're so. Let me explain.
I can say this. They were cringy emoji when they were hanging out. Sexual.
I don't know what you're saying. Let me explain.
Anton.
Oh, Anton and the other Georgia. Yeah, I didn't get it from them, to be honest. Like they were I don't know if they loved each other. I don't think they really loved each other. I think they were trying to make it work, but I don't see them dating in real life. So, Molly and Callum handled every single situation thrown at them with such class, even in the original season from years ago with them, when something as like that would usually come across as so like, oh, that's so rude how Callum left the girl he was with for Molly. Even that, they both handled it with such class. You could tell how like bad Callum felt, but he just really like had a connection with Molly. And Molly, when she got back from when she was brought back, she was like, "Go talk to her. Like, I feel so bad. Go explain." Like they both just handled it with such class. They're so classy and great, and I do hope they get back together one day. Even that being said, we don't mind Tom, but it's just her and Callum were just like I felt like they connected way much better, especially when they decide to make waffles together in the morning for their couples. What do you think about the waffle scene?
Waffle scene was crazy. What do you think about Ryan Garcia and what he says about all these kids?
Stop. Wait, Ryan Garcia is the scary situation? I don't want to get into that. That just freaked me out, the whole Ryan Garcia situation. We're not publicly commenting on that. What's wrong with you? We have no part in that, and we claim no energy from that whole situation. Anyways, what's a different topic?
I would just like to say I will always fight for the children and be on the side of God and one of God's angels.
Yes, exactly. And we're not claiming any of the negativity from that situation. And it's very sad what happens in the industry. Speaking of, that leads us to the whole Drake Bell reveal that he's coming forward and speaking up against how he was, I believe, like sexually assaulted or something when he was on Nickelodeon. And what's even crazier, yeah, and what's even like it's just crazy to think because you see Amanda Bynes now, who I loved when I was a child, and you see just how affected she was by the whole situation, that whatever she went through. I don't think anything like actually officially came out about what she went through, but to now see that Drake Bell, who was on the Amanda Bynes show, was SA'd. Like God knows what she went through. And it just explains so much. And I wonder how much I love Josh Peck. I want to put that out there. I love Josh Peck, and I'm just so curious about how much of this situation did he know was going on, and was he ever affected? Like,
Probably not, considering the difference in physical
Okay.
aspects.
okay, stupid thing to say, because it does not matter what you look like. Anyone who's sick, will do whatever, regardless.
In fact, I believe Josh Peck is actually the son of Dan Schneider because they look like brothers. They were at least in on it together.
Listen, no comment on that. But no, Josh Peck went and he lost the weight, and he is doing just fine, and he has a whole wife and kid, and he looks just fine. But anyways, so Drake is finally speaking out about what happened to him, and I think it's premiering like March 17th or 18th.
About his leak?
Drake Bell. Drake Bell is speaking out about what happened to him, and that's crazy. Like, cause they were really they didn't show who stepped out for a while. Like I saw that preview of what it was, but they wouldn't show who is coming up. It was blacked out.
If they have a Disney game, Fortnite.
Disney game? Oh, like if it's like Zoe 101. Ronnie and Summer, who are my.
Oh, we don't need to talk about your personal family. Nobody cares.
Well, we watched Zoe 102, and then my family members said they hated Zoe 102. And it was so good. It was like we literally watched it and we were like, this is just amazing. Like it was, wasn't it? Didn't we love it? And it ended with like, spoiler alert. It was great. And it ended with like a crazy cliffhanger. I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but I would suggest watching it. I could not believe that. Dan Schneider. Apparently Dan Schneider. Yeah, it was Dan. Apparently Dan Schneider was a child actor himself. My mom told me. No, when she was a kid, she watched a TV show and he was like one of the main actors in it as a child. So that's crazy because he probably got essayed and then he probably just did it to everyone else. Okay, wait, I need to use the restroom. You want to take it? Hmm? Okay, it's been fun learning to play Fortnite, even though I didn't learn too much. But it's been fun talking about Love Island and Love is Blind with you guys. And I'm gonna give it back to HFI. Bye, guys.